You put your foot in that. Well, hello. Pearl May Perkins here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. You put your foot in that. Well, I'm glad you're joining me today because I'm going to make a pineapple peach dump cake. And don't forget to subscribe. Push the button and the bell below so you don't miss anything I do in the future. Do that now so you don't forget. All right, thank you. So this cake is real simple. I'm going to use some box cake mix, and normally I make my cakes from scratch, but this dump cake calls for a box cake, and it makes it real simple. So we're going to go ahead and use a box cake. It's going to take some butter, some peaches, and I'm using fresh peaches because I had them on hand. Now you can use some canned peaches and some heavy syrup, and I'll tell you when we get to that part what to do with that. Or even some preserves, some peach preserves. But I'm going to use the fresh peach. I'm going to use some white sugar and some brown sugar and some cinnamon, some nutmeg, and I'm going to sprinkle little pecans on half of it. Walter Lee don't like pecans, so I'm not going to put none on his half. He don't really go for the nuts. And some vanilla extract, and use the pure extract. And that's it. It's a simple cake. I'm going to start by preparing my peaches. I'm going to peel them. I've already washed them. I'm going to peel them, and then I'm going to cut them up into small chunks. Go ahead and peel the peach, and I'm just using a regular old potato peeler to peel my peach. All right. So I've got my peaches all skinned and peeled. Now I'm going to go ahead and slice them up into those small little pieces to go into the dump cake. So I'm just going to cut around the core here of the peach. And that one slid right off there. All right. And then I'm just going to remove the pit. And then just give it a rough little dice into just some peach tidbits there. And then I'm going to do the other half the same way. Now remove the seed. There we go. And a rough little dice. Some scraper and add it to my bowl there. All right, and then I'm going to do the others. Okay, so now I'm going to drain my crushed pineapple through a strainer and reserve the juice. I'm going to use the juice in the cake, the dump cake. All right, so I have buttered a 9 by 13 baking dish and rub butter all on the sides and the bottom so that the cake doesn't stick to the pan. And then I'm going to put this pineapple in there. and the peaches as well. I don't need all of these. These were large pieces, so I'm going to leave about half of those. So about 2 peaches will be enough for this cake. And just give it a stir to combine the peaches and the pineapple. Now, peaches and pineapple don't sound like they really go together, but this recipe calls for it, so I'm gonna try it before I turn it down. Now, I've had pineapple upside down cake and pineapple cake, pineapple coconut, and I've had peach cobbler, and this dump cake is similar to cobbler, but I've never had peaches and pineapple together. So we're gonna see how it's gonna come out. It's probably gonna be good because I'm gonna put my foot in it regardless. But we'll see there. So I had the pineapples and the peaches all mixed in together there. Okay, so take that pineapple juice that you drained the crushed peaches from, should be about 1/2 cup, and add to it a 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar. All right, to that I'm gonna add the 1/2 cup of white sugar and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and a 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. All that goes in there. And give it a stir. And add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Pure vanilla extract. It makes a difference. It's expensive compared to the imitation, but your cooking will come out so much better if you're using the pure extract. All right, I'll give that all a good mix to get it incorporated. And then pour it over the peaches and the pineapple. Now, if you're using the canned peaches, you won't need to use the sugar. You can just put a little bit of brown sugar, the 1/2 cup of brown sugar in that, and the vanilla, and mix it all up, because it's already going to come with a syrup and sweet. So you don't need to use the pineapple juice if you're using the canned peaches. You can just pour that right over there into the over the pineapples, and then add add a little bit of the brown sugar, 1/2 cup, and the cinnamon and the nutmeg and the vanilla extract, but you won't need the white sugar. So we got that all in there, and it's looking delicious. And now comes the secret part, where I'm going to put my foot in this peaches and pineapple with the syrup I made. I'm going to put my foot in this peaches and pineapple. You know, stepping on food has a long held tradition. Women's used to pull off their shoes and climb in the barrel to step on the grapes to make wine, you know. And you know, Jesus walked on water, and then he turned water into wine.
Oh man, you're not taking the Lord's name in vain.
Oh, hush up, Walter. I'm only playing with the folks. They know I'm just playing. Always got something to say. All right, that should just about do it here. All right, so now I have put my foot in the peaches and pineapple, and it's time to go ahead and finish assembling and baking the cake. So, I have 2 sticks of butter here, and I sliced them up into 8 slices each stick, so 1 tablespoon size cuts. And I pre-sliced that so that we're ready to go here. And I'm going to take the cake mix, it's just yellow cake mix, and sprinkle it all on the top of this here. And now let's just spread it out even. Make sure everything is covered. Like so. Alright, so we're not gonna mix that all up together. We're gonna make sure it's just a layer of the cake mix on top. And then I'm gonna take the butter and put 1 tablespoon pieces all over the cake. And the butter here I let chill so that it's easy to handle. So just put the pieces like so all over. And there we have it. And now for the nuts. Like I said, I like nuts, but Walter Lee doesn't. So I'm just gonna put nuts on half of this here. Just on half of it, I guess. A little less than half of it, yeah. And there we go. I told you this was a simple cake. That's it for the assembly. I'm gonna pop it into this oven and let it go for about 40-45 minutes and test it out. About 45 minutes and test it out and see if it's done.
Oh, how I wish you could smell this here. It smells so good. Oh, let's see if it's done. So the toothpick came out clean, so it's done. Oh, I got to tell you, the camera is not doing this justice. It's so crispy on top. Oh, and it smells so good. I can't wait to taste this. I'm actually impressed at how good this smells. I'm gonna dish it up here. Oh, look at that. Look how it falls apart. It's just crispy on the top and so tender and juicy on the inside. Look at that. Put a little bit more. Okay.
Well, all right, I dished up this pineapple peach dump cake and it is looking delicious. It smells amazing. I must tell you, amazing. And it's crispy all around the crust and the juices in there. And I'm gonna go ahead and taste it and see how it come out. Oh, that's good. You know, it's almost like a peach cobbler. And the pineapple works in here. Pineapples and peaches, do they go together? Yes, they do. Walter Lee,
Yeah,
Walter,
yeah.
come taste this here. Come.
What is this right here?
Taste this.
What is this?
It's the pineapple peach dump cake. I told you I was making it. See how good that smells?
Well,
It tastes even better. Yeah, open your mouth. Open wide. Oh, wipe your mouth. What you think of that?
It's pretty good right here.
Yes, it's good. So there you have it. Pineapple peach dump cake. You want the rest of this?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Well, there you have it. I baked that pineapple peach dump cake, and it was delicious. So if you like what you say, you want to see more videos like that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. And hit that bell as well. That's going to tell you when I make more videos. And comment below. Tell me something you want to see me make. All right, I'll see you next time. Miss Pearl out. You put your foot in that.